All right, folks, here's one question, though. Does America's monetary policy really hinge on Lisa Cook's mortgage fraud? And that's the subject of the riff. Look, after weeks and weeks of Trumpian attacks and a full-scale revolt inside the Federal Reserve, Jay Powell finally opened the door to a rate cut, presumably in September. And the stock market promptly went up 900 points, as we reported. And interest rates all along the Treasury yield curve went down. So I guess we give Powell 1 cheer out of 3. Noteworthy was Jay Powell's logic, which is based on a stall-speed jobs market and a slowdown in the economy during the first half of the year. Mr. Powell still believes, by the way, that tariffs are inflationary. When you read through his speech at the Fed conference in Jackson Hole, Wyoming, you see only the most grudging movement towards lower interest rates. And there certainly was no reference to various market price indicators such as gold or the dollar or commodity prices. Frankly, there's a subplot going on at the Fed that may be far more important than Mr. Powell's monetary musings. One of the Fed governors, Lisa Cook, who was a controversial left-wing Joe Biden appointment, well, she has been criminally referred to the Department of Justice for alleged mortgage fraud regarding false statements on her primary residence. And another allegation has been made that she lied about all that in her disclosure forms to serve on the Federal Reserve Board. President Trump has jumped all over this here. Take a listen.
Are you going to fire Lisa Cook, the Fed governor, over her mortgage fraud?
I'll fire her if she doesn't resign, yeah. What she did was bad, so I'll fire her if she doesn't resign.
Now, if Lisa Cook is in fact proven guilty, the president could surely fire her for cause, and that would cause an earthquake at the central bank. According to Wall Street Washington watcher Dan Clifton, Trump will get a new appointment to the Fed, and that would give him a 4-3 majority on the Board of Governors. And that majority would also cause a major shakeup for the regional Fed Reserve Bank presidents all across the country. In other words, the fate of Lisa Cook could be the biggest determinant of the course of Fed policy over the next 7 or 8 months. How about that? Unsurprisingly, Jay Powell somehow failed to mention any of it in his speech. Gee whiz, gosh, I wonder why. And that's the riff. All right.